Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my 1 month update for this year's version of Past, Present, Future. This is my second year in a row doing this project and it was created by Elizabeth. She is at Cookie Pans over on Instagram, so I will have her Instagram account linked down below so you could check her out if you're not already following her already, which you should be because I talk about her all the time. The whole idea was to work on 10 products from our past, 1 product for our present, and 10 products for the future. It has only been 3 weeks since I posted the intro to this project, but I posted it late last month because of my inventory. So I'm trying to get it bumped up to my normal time. So this is 3 weeks worth of progress today. It's not a full month, but I do have an empty, so I thought, let's post an update, let's do it. So I am very excited to report that my empty is not only something that I'm happy to see go and something I won't miss, but it's something from my past category, which means that it's really old. I mean, I have chosen specifically items to go into my past category, which are all items that were purchased before I started my Instagram account 4 years ago. Yeah. So here's the empty right here. If you watched my empties for the month of January, this is no surprise, but this is a solid perfume. I mean, that word in and of itself is kind of dating itself, isn't it? Anybody else out there shopping around for solid perfumes these days? Not me. This was the scent Tempo, and it was an Avon product. It was handed down to me from my mother. And I finally finished it, and I am okay with that. I'm not gonna miss it. It was a lovely scent, but I do not need or want solid perfumes in my life at all. Nope, don't want any solid perfumes. And sadly, I still have 1 more to pan. So 1 down, 1 to go. So out of the 21 items in this project, this is my first empty. It's the only empty I have so far. So let's talk about the other products and what I have progress on. As always, let's start with the past category. Another rollover product from last year is this Revlon eyeshadow duo. I had panned this side last year and now I'm just working on this side. I think I used it once or twice. You're starting to see some good windows in there. I didn't use this a whole lot in the past month, but I think I did use it once or twice. Okay, the last rollover product from last year in the past category is this CoverGirl lipstick in Sheer Rubies. I've been using this a ton in the past month. I feel like there's not a lot of progress to show, but I've used this a ton. I did take some pictures last month, so I will be holding up some side-by-sides today. Maybe the pictures will show the progress more than I can see it with my own eye, but based on how much I use this, I would have expected it to be a little bit shorter, but this is a very firm lipstick. I just use it and use it and use it and use it and use it. It does leave my lips with a nice stain, which I love. I love lip staining products, I just do. And so usually if I apply this twice or 3 times, I have a nice lip stain, even if I have nothing left on my lips. So what I've been doing is once I get to work, I put this on. I've been wearing it a ton. So I don't know, hopefully I made some good progress on it, but it doesn't look like I made good progress on it. The pictures will tell, hopefully. Okay. All right, next is my Impulse body spray. I did use this several times in the past month, but this isn't the main perfume that I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on a body spray from a different project. So I haven't gotten a ton of use out of this, but now that I have 1 fewer perfume to choose from day to day, I'm relieved and I'm hopeful that I will be able to make this my main perfume, you know, at some point this year, but it's not my main perfume right now. Okay, this is my Revlon Color Stay foundation in the shade Ivory. This is a really good color match for me right now, but like the perfume, this is not the main foundation I'm working on right now. I'm working on another foundation from another project. It's tough. I got too much going on when it comes to foundation and perfume right now, but I am hoping to get to this soon, and the times that I have worn this in the past month, I've actually really enjoyed it. The Color Stay line of Revlon has been around forever. I don't think they're selling this same foundation anymore. It's called the Color Stay Light Makeup, oil-free, SPF of 12. I really like it. It's really old, but I really like it. Still got plenty of product left. Okay, next is my little Mary Kay eye base in silver. I don't think I used this at all in the past month. I did not use this at all in the past month. Okay, a product that I've been using twice a day religiously is this guy right here. This is my Body Shop Snow Lip Balm. I wear this every morning and every night, and on any day that I'm home and just hanging around the house, I usually put it on once or twice just when I'm walking past the bathroom. My lips have been so dry, my whole body has been so dry. It's really hard to see. Hopefully the pictures will be able to show better because I am making a good dip in this. It's gonna be a long road to finish this off entirely, but I can definitely see progress on this, and I hope I can show it to you guys because it's there. Whether you see it or not, it is there. And I'm really glad I put this in this project. I'm really excited about finally using this and finally using it up. Okay, another lip balm is my old Hershey's lip balm. This also lives in my purse, and sometimes I apply this when I'm at work. Again, the pictures will show if there's any real progress. I think there is a little, but not a lot. But I have used it several times in the past month. Okay, the last two products from the past category are my Prescriptives Magic Liquid Powder and my Salty Cosmetics Loose Eyeshadow, and I haven't used either of these in the past month. So hopefully I will have more to report in the future, but I have nothing to talk about for these this month. For the present category, the guideline was your most recent purchase, and my most recent purchase prior to the start of this project was my Wet n Wild lip gloss in Petal Poison from the Rebel Rose collection. I think that's what this was called. I love this. I love this so much. I sometimes wear it on top of lipsticks that are like pink to kind of, well, make it more comfortable and glossy. Other times I wear it on its own. I've worn this probably 5 or 6 times in the past month. Not a whole lot, but I'm so glad it's in this project, and I am definitely reaching for this some of the time. I'm not keeping this in my purse. I have other lip glosses in this project that I keep in my purse, but this one stays at home, so a lot of times I wear it for filming or when I'm just hanging around the house for no reason. With only 6 uses in this product, there's no sign of windows poking through or any major progress, but like I said, I'm just really glad this is in this project and I have a reason to reach for it. Okay, let's talk about the products from the future category. A lot of them are rollovers from last year, unfortunately, but a lot of them I'm using fairly consistently. The first one I'm not though. The first one is my MAC Light Full C. This is too deep for me right now. It's a very sheer formula, but it's too deep. So I'm saving this for when I get a little bit more color to my skin, and I'll use it then. This is my Bite Beauty lip gloss in Dirty Chai. I'm about halfway through this lip gloss, and this is one of the lip glosses I keep in my purse, so when I want a lip gloss, I reach for this, or the one I'm going to talk about next. I also like pairing this lip gloss with my orange little lip pencil that's in my Panner's Pan project. This definitely tones down the orange if I'm not interested in really wearing an orange lipstick. So I do like to pair this with that orange lip pencil often as well, so I do that a lot. The other lip gloss in this project that lives in my purse is my NYX Creme Brulee Butter Gloss, and still using it. Still no signs of progress, but I'm still using it. Okay, next is my Winky Lux Diamond Powder. I do have some progress. I can see it when I look at the photo from last month to this month. The pan has definitely expanded, and you could start to see that little, what do you call that? The bump. I don't know what the word is for it, but you know how some pans have like rings? This is a square pan, so it doesn't have a ring, but it's the bumped up part. I cannot talk. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but can you see what I'm talking about there? The part that sticks out just a little bit, it's revealed. And the pan has expanded slightly. Right now, I am only using this to set my eyeshadow primer, and I'm not using it every single day to set my eyeshadow primer. But when I do feel like my primer needs to be set, this is the powder I go for. Hopefully I'll be using this a lot more very soon, but not yet. That is because of this guy right here. This is my Too Faced No Filter Selfie Powder Palette, another rollover product from last year. This is what it looks like now. So I have a little bit of product here, a little bit of product here, and a little bit of product here. And I've expanded the pan and hit side pan here. Here's the thing. I don't know if I'm able to really pick up any more product anymore. Like, I take my brush and I'm like doing that, and when I look at my brush, it doesn't look like there's any product on it. I don't know. I don't know if this is really providing any kind of setting or coverage or doing anything that I expect it to do. It's always been an interesting formula. Like, it almost feels, it has a very strange feeling to it, this powder does. And I think whatever binders are in this powder are, one, what made it so difficult to repress, and two, what gives it this unique feeling. If you recall, this was a lavender shade in this pan, and when it got low, I did repress it, and I never felt like it worked the same. So I told myself I wasn't gonna repress this powder or this powder because I just felt like I had more trouble with it after I repressed it. But I'm having trouble with this one as it is now. So here's the thing. One way or another, this is gonna be gone next month, but it might end up in the garbage. Not the whole palette, just the remaining product in this pan, because it's really not setting my face anymore. And then I'll just have this one left. What I like to do with this one is just kind of put it on my forehead as I'm setting my face to give my forehead a little sun-kissed, bronzy look. I love bronzer. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really excited about my progress on this palette, and I'm really excited to have this leave sooner rather than later. Once this is gone, I'm gonna zero in on this and use this as my all over setting powder until this is gone. And then I'll probably switch to this loose powder. So they should all start falling down very soon. Okay, next is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have expanded the pan slightly. I'm using this every single day. It is finally a good color for me right now. Most of the year, this is way too light for me, and I don't feel like it shows up on me or does really much bronzing at all. But at this time of year, when I'm fairly pale, it works great, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, this is my last rollover product from last year's project. It is my Josie Maran highlighting stick, and you guys already know I haven't touched it. I'm putting it in the project, but I'm probably not gonna be using it until about mid-year. So I'm still working on ColourPop Lunch Money. As soon as that's gone, I'm gonna start working on this one. But until then, I'm not touching this one because I'm zeroing in on ColourPop Lunch Money. So no use on this one. Okay, there are 3 eye products that all rolled into this project new last month. Let's talk about those. The first one is ColourPop's Koosh. I love this shade. I love it so much. What I've mostly been using it for is as an inner corner highlight, not an all over eyeshadow shade, although I would love it like that too. I am expanding the pan. I'm not working on it as consistently right now. I've been working on another shade that I put in my Deck of Panning project as my inner corner highlight, but I do sometimes feel like this is the only eyeshadow I can possibly use for my inner corner, and I reach for this one. But other times I'm just using another inner corner highlight. So next is my Butter London Glaze and Eye Gloss. I've only used this once in the past month. This doesn't have a ton of use. It is definitely drying out. I need to add some water to it to really get it back to its glory days. But I don't mind that, so I'm really glad it's in the project, and hopefully I will get some good use out of this year, but I've only used it once in the past month. Okay, and finally the last product in the future category and the last product in this project, I think, is this guy right here. This is a single eyeshadow from Milani. It was originally in my Duju Pan, my Battleship project, and my goal for that project was to hit pan on it, and so I did, but I couldn't stop using it. I just have been loving this as my brow bone highlight and my face highlight, and so I thought I should try to finish it. I normally do not multitask my products. However, this is such a beautiful face highlight that I will ignore the other 52 highlighters I own and use this eyeshadow instead because it's just beautiful. Prior to my intro to this project, this chunk down here had completely broken off, and I had moved it to the center just where it was like a little well so that I could keep that chunk safe. And I have used that entire chunk up. So this is what it actually looks like now. So I have a big pan right there in the center, and then I have a chunk missing right there. Oh, by the way, did I mention this is the shade Bella Rose? Gorgeous face highlight. If you have this and you haven't been using it, try it out as a brow bone highlight and a face highlight. Thank me later. It is beautiful. All right, let's make some predictions. I am predicting that this guy right here will be an empty by this time next month. It'll be out of here, it's gone. And hopefully I will either have been able to finish this or made some really noticeable progress on it, because now this will not only just be setting my eyeshadow primer, but it'll be an all over face powder. So I'm hoping to make some really big progress on these two in the next month. If I can manage to finish this off too, that would be great, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it or not. That is it for this update. Hopefully the pictures that I'm taking and posting are helping to really show my progress. That's my goal for 2021, just to be more consistent about taking photos of where I'm at from month to month with these products so that you guys can see it better. Hopefully it helps. There will be a playlist of others that are doing this project down below, so I hope you check them out and support them if you're not already doing so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.